Very good morning, students. Today we will see the next example of a indeterminate beam, and let us see how to solve this particular numerical by using the slope and deflection equation. So as shown on the screen, this is a continuous type of a beam. ABCD is there, and by using the slope and deflection method we have to draw the bending moment diagram. Okay, so let us see that. So first of all, in the solution itself, we have to identify what we have to calculate in this particular structure. So we know that we required the theta, that is a slope at each support. Okay, so we know that as A is a fixed support, so therefore the formation of theta here, it will be 0. Okay, along with that, theta C is also overhang portion. Okay, in last numerical that we have seen, the such type of numerical that there is also a prop cantilever kind of case, but in that case the farther end is hinge support. There will be a no overhang portion. So always remember, whenever the overhang portion is there, whenever the simply support case is there, in that case your theta value is ultimately 0. So here if you see the support C, so here there is a overhang portion, so it means that only the moment will going to transfer here, and there will be no formation of theta at the support C. So therefore initially we can write it as theta A equal to 0, theta B equal to 0, and theta C equal to 0. Okay, initially all this condition is like this. Now we have to calculate the particular span fixed end moment of its own. Okay, so let us see here. If you isolate this particular beam, okay, then what will be your fixed end moment for the span AB? As the load is eccentric, the formula become WAB square by L square, and here as it is moving in anti-clockwise direction, therefore the sign is minus. Now here it is A, here it is B. A and B is there, so we have to put the value 100 into 4 into 2 square by 6 square. The answer is 44.44. Same on the farther end, that is at B, it will be WA square B by L square. So 100 into 4 square to 6 divided by 6 square, that is equal to 88.88. Now here at the span BC is a UDL which is acting at the top. So therefore the formula for the same, that is a fixed end moment formula, is WL square by 12 for both the support. So therefore only we have to check the sign convention, and then we have to write here WL square by 12, WL square by 12. We have to put the value and we get the answer like this. Now FCD, directly here the moment will be formed as a anti-clockwise moment. Now already force is acting and along the distance is already given, so 20 into 1.5. the answer will be equal to minus 30 kilonewton, and here the sign convention will be anti-clockwise always. Okay, so here we have initially we have calculated the individual spans fixed end moment. Okay, now slope and deflection equation, M of AB, FAB. So first we have to apply the slope and deflection equation for span AB. MAB is equal to FAB 2EI L, 2EI by L, 2 theta A, here 2 theta A plus theta B, that is equal to this particular equation will form. Similarly for MBA we have to write, and this equation will be formed. Then similarly we have to apply it for B and C, second span. So we will form the equation number 3 and 4 like this. Okay, now along with that, if you see that directly MCD is given as minus 30 kilonewton meter. So this particular moment we have to utilize in a particular other equations in order to obtain the unknowns. Now in the above equation we have the two unknown, theta B and theta C, according to boundary condition. According to the boundary condition we have to calculate theta B and theta C we are required. Now therefore the boundary condition is equal to, what is the boundary condition? M of BA plus M of BC. ये हो गई पहली condition, this is the first condition, BA plus BC, and second condition M of CB and M of CD, like this. This is the second condition. Why this boundary condition will be formed? Because at each joint, this particular joint, the summation of moment will be takes place, and here the summation of moment will be takes place. So what we have write it here, b m of ba plus m of bc. Okay, here also at joint C, m of cb plus m of cd. So this is the equilibrium condition. If this sum this all moment, you will directly get the value as 0, because we know that very well that at each joint the summation of moment must be equal to 0, otherwise the condition of equilibrium will not be formed. Okay, now so as we are getting this condition, we have to put the value that we have already obtained in a particular equation, m of ab, ba, bc, cb. So we have to put all this value very carefully, and we will form the next equation, that is equation number 5 and 6. Okay, by incorporating all the values in above equation. Okay, so after solving the equation number 5 and 6, okay, we will getting the unknown theta b and theta c, and both the value, and first value is minus and second value is positive. Minus represent the moment is anti-clockwise, and plus represent the value is clockwise, that is positive. Then substituting this particular value of theta b and theta c in the above equation, will get the value of m of ab, ba, bc, cb and cd. This is the final moment we will obtain. Okay, now incorporate all these particular values of the moment in a your diagram. Okay, MAV minus 61, then 67.11, then 67.11, this 30, and this is already 30. Okay, so if you see that at each joint, ultimately the summation of moment clockwise anti-clockwise 0. Here what we are getting 30, and it is already here 30. Okay, no need to calculate here. So in the calculation itself, it is a cross check that whatever the value of MCB you will obtain, it should be 30 plus 30. If this value will not obtain as a 30, then it means that your numerical will going to be wrong, because here already the anti-clockwise moment of 30 is already obtained as an external moment. So ultimately the clockwise moment must be equal to 30. So therefore this 30 plus and this 30 minus, it will be form the 0. Okay, it nullified the effect at the joint. So this is a cross check. Now after obtaining this particular final moment, okay, then we have to split the span. Okay, AB has to be splitted, BC and CD has to be splitted. So we have splitted the span, and then accordingly applying the condition of equilibrium, summation of x, summation of y, and moment equal to 0, and we will get the answer of RA, RB, RC. Okay, once you will get the value of the reactions as well as the external and the moment, what we have to do, we have to plot the bending moment diagram. We have to plot the net bending moment diagram. So if you see that this is 61, 67.11 and 30, these all are the joint moment, or you can say that negative hogging moment or a support moment, and this 68.26 and 15.26, these are the sagging moment. How this 68.26 will obtain, let us see. It is the value, that is WAB by L, 100 into 4 into 2 divided by 6. Okay, here WL is square by 8, 20 into whatever the span is there. What is the value span? What is the length of the span of BC? Let us see. This is 5. So 20 into 5 square by 8. The final answer will be equal to 15.26, like this. So this is a net bending moment diagram. So net bending moment diagram, what this particular diagram represent? It represent the combination or the additional effect of a sagging bending moment as well as a hogging bending moment. So when you club this diagram, you will get the net bending moment diagram. And last, finally, what based on the reactions component, okay, what we can calculate is a shear force diagram like this. Okay, so this is a typical example of a slope and deflection method. So this is the calculation part is there. Okay, is already is given how this value is calculated, and this is the maximum bending moment. Okay, you can obtain this maximum bending moment. So one more thing is that where the maximum bending moment will lie. We know that when the shear force is 0, this is a point where the shear force is 0, and this is a point where the shear force is 0. So you can see that this is a point of contraflexure point where the bending moment is maximum and shear force is 0. So you can obtain this particular value, okay, according to the diagram. Okay, now this is another example. Okay, but here in this example one additional point is there, that is a sinking of support. So from this numerical, the sinking of support type, or you can say that the case number 2 is going to be started. So the numerical is same, whatever the value is given is already same, but only there is a one additional part is there, support sink. If you see that supports B is sink by 15 mm. Okay, so along with that the value of E is already given and I value is already given, because this value has to be given, otherwise you cannot calculate the value of delta. Delta is already given, but you have to put all this value in your particular equation. Okay, so we know that theta B theta C has unknown, A is already 0. Now moments we know how to calculate, we have already calculated. Now this is the yielding point. If you split this two span AB and BC, so what will happen? First of all, B is sink. Okay, here it is given that the support B is sink by 15 mm. So whatever the effect of sinking is there, it will reflect only on the support B. So if you see that here the sinking is there, so because of that the beam will try to twist like this, and here on the rightward side it will twist like this. Okay, so here the anti-clockwise moment will be formed because of that, and here the clockwise moment will be formed. Okay, so here it will be 6 EI delta by L square, here also 6 EI by delta by L square, and here as it is clockwise it will be clockwise 6 EI delta by L square. So whatever the effect what we are providing here, the same effect with same magnitude with same sign convention has to be transferred to the farther end. Okay, and always remember, in any type of numerical like portal frame, like in beam numerical, whenever the effect of the displacement or the effect of the displacement is given in a particular beam or a portal frame, you must apply this formula. This formula is universally accepted and it is applicable for the displacement of the beam, okay, or the deflection of the beam and frames. Okay, now for span AB, MAB and BA is equal to minus 6 EI del by L square. So we have to put this value, already EIL delta value is given, so you will get the new moment as a new fixed end moment because of the effect of the displacement deflection. Okay, now here the value is minus 6 kilonewton meter. So AB and BA, this is AB and BA, will get the answer of 6 kilonewton meter. Now similarly BA, BC and CB, here also plus 6 EI delta by L square, because here the moment is clockwise, here the moment is anti-clockwise. Okay, and the values is also different because here the length factor is 6 meter, but here the length factor is 5 meter. Okay, other rest of the factor is same as in numerator, but the denominator you have to see very carefully. Most of the time student committed the mistake by directly taking this all moment as a common value. Okay, because here in denominator there is a length factor, so whenever you have come across such type of numerical, you have to clearly see that what is the span of the beam. Okay, because the span of the beam play a very vital role in a denominator of the formula, so you have to put very correct value of a particular span in that formula. Okay, so for span BC we have calculated the next moment, that is fixed end moment of plus 6.84. now we have the slope and deflection equation like this. Okay, now if you see that, now I have incorporated this formula 3 delta by L, so this formula is applicable now. Okay, till date whatever the numerical we have solved, we have not incorporated this particular formula, but as the effect of displacement or deflection is already given in your numerical, then therefore this formula is applicable. So M of AB, along with that formula, previous formula, we have to incorporate this particular deflection values. Okay, so we have to put this value and we'll get the new equation like this. Similarly for BA we have to put the equations like this. Okay, like this. Then for BC and CB like this. Okay, already MCD is minus 30 kilonewton. Now condition of equilibrium, we know that BA BC equal to 0, CB plus CD equal to 0. Rest of the procedure is exactly same that we have already completed in our last numerical, but only because of the involvement of a deflection, okay, or the sinking of the support at the particular joint, that additional extension of a calculation will takes place in this particular slope and deflection equation. Okay, but the rest of the procedure is almost same. Okay, that similarly we have to calculate with this particular BABC. Okay, and then we have to generate the new equation, that is equation number 5 and 6, and then this simultaneous equation can easily be solved in your calculator, and you will get the answer of EI, theta B and theta C. Okay, once you will get the value of this unknown theta, you have to resubstitute this value in particular equations and above equation of 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, then you will finally get the final output, that is a final एंड मोमेंट बोल सकते हैं आप इसको, एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो कॉल्ड इट एज ए हॉगिंग मोमेंट, दैट इज ए बी बी ए बी सी सी बी एंड सी डी लाइक दिस. यू विल गेट द आंसर लाइक दिस, एंड देन we have to split the diagram and get the reactions of RA, RB and RC. Okay, so these are the calculations of reactions. Okay, and this is the plotting of the net bending moment, and this is the final shear force diagram. Okay, now next example is a very important example, as because here there is a effect of moment is also there. So such type of numerical is also very important. If such type of numerical will ask how to solve the particular or draw the particular shear force and bending moment diagram by using slope and deflection. Okay, so 3 span continuous beam ABCD is there, which is fixed at A. Okay, and continuous over BCD, and the beam is subjected to the external loading like this, and analyzed by using slope and deflection method, and draw the bending moment diagram and shear force diagram. Okay, now here the effect of this 50 kilonewton clockwise. Okay, this moment is there on the span BC. Now let us see that how the effect of this 50 kilonewton meter is incorporated in our calculations. So we know that and A is fixed, therefore here the effect is 0. Only we are interested in calculating the theta B, theta C and theta D. That means here 3 unknowns we have to identify and we have to calculate. So first of all, split the individual span AB, BC and CB. FAB WL by 8, central load WL by 8, WL by 8. Now BC is equal to M by 4. If you see that whenever the central point moment will be acting, so here the formula for calculating the fixed moment is M by 4. Both are positive. This is a very important thing. Why it is considered positive? Because clockwise moment is there. If it is anti-clockwise, that the formula become minus M by 4 and minus M by 4. But here already the moment is acting as a clockwise. So therefore the fixed moment generated at B and C must be equal to M by 4, which is a positive moment. Okay, so this particular additional equations of the standard equation of or standard formula of the fixed moment for the beam subjected to the central moment, you have to understand very carefully. Okay, now M forces of CD and DC, it is already UDL support, so therefore the formula is WL square by 12 minus and plus. Now we know that the slope deflection equation very well. Okay, once we'll get the answer, so we have to put all this value and we'll have to generate the equation 1 and 2. Then similarly for BC and CB and CD and DC like this. So again the 3 unknowns are there, so 3 equilibrium condition will be found. M of BA, let us see the diagram. This M of BA plus M of BC, this first equation at joint 1, and second equation M of CB plus M of CD equal to 0. This is the second equation, and third M of DC, okay, or equal to 0. So here we, if you see that M of DC equal to 0, it is already a hinge support. Now we know that BA plus BC, we have to put all this BA plus BC value from the above equation. We have to add all this and you will get the answer, or you will get the next equation, that is equation number 7. Similarly for M of CB plus M of BC, you will get the answer like this. M of DC is already 0, so you have to get the particular equation directly, or you can directly equate this particular equation with respect to 0. Now once you get the final 3 simultaneous equation, and we know that we have going to calculate the 3 unknowns, so therefore the minimum 3 equation is required. So these are the equation, that is 7, 8 and 9. Okay, now we have to solve this particular simultaneous equation in your calculator, and you will get the unknown of theta B, theta C and theta D. So this is the formula, this is the final output. Okay, now once you will get the value of theta B, theta C, theta D, now resubstitute or substitute this value in equation number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 wherever it is applicable. You will get the answer of final output, that is a hogging moment of M of BA, BC, CB, CD and DC. Okay, then finally once you will get the answer of the final moment, now you will plot the bending moment diagram and shear force diagram. the rest of the procedure you know very well. Okay, you have to split the diagram and you have to calculate the reactions component like this. Okay, so like this you can calculate the reactions component. Here the step by step procedure is there. Okay, so you can see that how these values are calculated, and once you will get the answer, you will plot the net bending moment and net shear force diagram like this. Okay, so likewise there are numericals, n number of numericals are there, so you just go through that. Okay, and try to solve more and more numerical. You can also refer some university questions for the same, and you can try this at your home and try to solve the more and more numerical based on the same. Only the one topic that is left is slope and deflection method, which is applicable for the portal frame, and that portion will going to be start in our next lecture. That will be your, after that your completion, that will complete our unit number 5. Okay, so thank you very much for your kind attentions. Thank you.